I'm exiting the Racquet Club Garden Villas now, and I'm just going to drive around the neighborhood and describe a little bit about what it looks like as we go through. So this is Cabrillo Road, immediately outside the automated gate, and immediately across the street is a single-family home and a few other single-family homes. And to the right are more single-family homes. We're driving west towards the mountain and towards in the direction of Palm Canyon Drive. To the left here, down this side little street, is you get to the back of a small shopping center. That shopping center has a couple of vintage furniture shops, one of which is Modern Way, which is very nice vintage furniture. To my left is a brand new condo complex that's being built, and it's been under construction maybe for about a year, and they're just putting the finishing touches on it now. These are high-end condominiums, and right here, as we get to the corner, we're actually approaching Palm Canyon Drive. So at this point, we are north of Racquet Club Road, and we are about a mile or so from the tramway. There are a couple of shops on the left, not a lot. On my right is the Shell gas station. It's an Albert Frey design station, and it has some of the cheapest gas in town. So if you live up here, you're very close to the cheapest gas available. And we're heading north on Palm Canyon. And at the traffic light that is San Rafael. And on the left, you'll see the tramway building. That used to be called the tramway gas station, and it's now the visitor center. And then to get to the tram, you just make a left down that road, and it's I think about a 4 mile drive actually to get to the tram itself. So I'm making a right on San Rafael, and I'll just show you how we get back to Indian Canyon from here. On my right is a condo complex called uh, Palm Springs Villas, I believe. They're mostly studio size apartments, studio size condos, 500 square feet, one bedroom. We're approaching the corner of San Rafael and Indian Canyon, and I'll make a right here on Indian Canyon Drive. On the left, we're approaching Francis Drive, and down that road just actually around the corner, are the Donald Wexler designed steel houses, which are historically significant modernist homes. And on the right, on the right is what used to be the Racquet Club Resort. So you can see a little bit better here what happened to it, and that it's kind of a large empty space. But that's the lot that's right, sort of catty corner to the Racquet Club Garden Villas condo. And now we are approaching Racquet Club Road. And heading west towards Palm Canyon. So this is where we started out earlier with the tour. I actually turned down this road right there on the right to get to the condo. But this time I'm going to head towards Palm Canyon itself so you get an idea of how far you are from town. On my right is the shopping complex, shopping center that I told you about that is walking distance from the condominium. In front of me is the Chino Canyon neighborhood, also known as Little Tuscany. Now I'm turning left onto Palm Canyon Drive. From here, we're about a mile and a half into the design to get to the design district. There's some hotels here that are being rehabbed. That's the space there on the right. That was the old Riccio's restaurant. On the left, we're approaching it's a new restaurant called Glitch, which has an 80s video game theme. On my right is a great little diner called Rick's Desert Grill, which has a great place to get a scrambled eggs or a cup of coffee. And the traffic light we're approaching here, this is Vistacino. There's a liquor store on the right here, and that's right next to the Arrive Hotel. The Arrive Hotel has a great restaurant, has a Wexler's Deli restaurant, which is pretty good. And then there's the Draftsman right here on the right, another good restaurant. On the left is a restaurant called Sandfish, which is a sushi restaurant with some great craft cocktails. Little Thai restaurant there on the left. The Shops at 1340, which has some sort of small independent shops there. The Denny's on the right. There's some medical offices on the left. And we're actually approaching my office. We're passing it right there on the right, Paul Kaplan Group. There's Ernest Coffee here with that sculpture in front and a bootlegger tiki behind it. And we're approaching, Seaplane Men's Shirts on the right, John's Restaurant on the left, and the Trina Turk Store there on the right. So we're now about 2 miles into the design district. So we've gone about 2 miles from the condo, and there you have it. The neighborhood right around 360 Cabrillo.